بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back to my channel QHE Tajweed Rules of the Quran channel in English. Today, inshallah, we will start a new chapter, which is the chapter of النبر. What's النبر is, and what does this word mean, and where we do the نبر, the placement of the نبر in the Quran, everything about that, and the exception for every rule for this. We will know everything in this chapter together, inshallah. Our lesson for today is النبر. النبر meaning raising of the voice. Raising of the voice. تعريفه في علم الأصوات الحديثة هو الضغط على مقطع أو حرف معين من حروف الكلمة بحيث يكون صوته أعلى بقليل مما جاوره من الحروف. Let's see this by English. Again, I keep explaining by Arabic and then by English because this knowledge, it's from the beginning, it's Arabic knowledge. So we are trying to use the words in Arabic as much as we can till we learn it, inshallah. النبر is raising of the voice. The نبر in defined in the modern study of sounds as. Why we say modern study of sounds? Because the نبر in the back, people used to make it, but they don't call it نبر. They just say, make this letter clear. Word نبر as word نبر, it's new. It's not from long time. But the way we read with, it's from the days of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just the word, it's new. Okay, word نبر. It's pressure on a part of a specific letter of the word, so that its sound is a little louder than the other letters. We will understand this more by the cases and examples, inshallah. The placement of نبر in the Quran. It is in 5 different places in the whole Quran. What these 5 different places? Number 1, when we stop. Number 2, when we stopping and connecting. Number 3, when we connect only. We will understand more and more, okay? When we stop, we have 2 cases. We should to make نبر in. Case number 1, stop in a letter with a shadda at the end of the word. If there is a letter with shadda in the end of the word and we will stop on it, we should to make نبر in this letter, except there is exception for it. We will know it later. Number 2nd case, when we stop, when we have Hamza in the end of the word after mad or lean letter. When we stop or connect, we have another 2 cases. In واو and يا شدة, or in المد الكلمي اللازم المثقل, the compulsory heavy lengthening in a word, and we have exception for this case too. So we have exception in when we stop, when we have shadda in the last letter, and we have exception when we have مد كلمي مثقل too. Last case, when we connect and we have special placements for this. We have exception here and we have exception here. Our class today, inshallah, we will just take the first case here, which is when we stop on a letter with shadda at the end of the word, and we will take the exception of it. Let's go together and see this one. Stop on a letter with a shadda at the end of the word. Example, المس. المس. This is how we stop on it. أضل. This is how we stop on it. مستقر. This is how we stop on it. So if we look here, we will find the ra with shadda in the end. How can I stop on it again? مستقر. I raise my voice a little bit in the raw to let the one who listening to me feel this is too raw if I connect. Here لام شدة أضل المس in the scene. The reason of the نبر علة النبر حتى لا يسقط حرف في التلاوة، بل نشعر السامع أن هذا الحرف لو وصل لكان بزنة، أي يستغرق زمن حرفين. This is by English. Why we do نبر in this case? So as not to drop a letter from the recitation. But we hear that this letter is if connecting would be equal to letters. Takes time 2 letters. Stop in a letter with shadda at the end of the word. We said we have exception for it. استثناء. We have 2 exceptions. First exception when we have one of the qalqala letters in word قطب جد. Second exception if we have noon shadda or mim shadda. Right now we will starting to explain this case and see how can we not make nabr on it and when we can make nabr on it. After we finish this case, we will go for this case and explain it. Remember this shape, this drawing in your mind so you can get it. Right now we will explain letters of قطب جد in the nabr case. قطب جد letters, if there is no مد lazem compulsory heavy lengthening before it, like what? Example, وتب, we don't make nabr here. وتب الحق الحج, we don't make any nabr here. We don't say الحق, we don't say وتب, this is wrong. Okay, why we don't do that? If we look for word الحق as an example, we pronounce 2 قاف. The first قاف is ساكنة and the second قاف is with qalqala. There is no need for making nabr because it's very clear. الحق وتب, it's very clear, it's 2 letters. I don't need to make nabr on it to make it clear. Different than word مستقر. This is if I don't make nabr. It sounds like one raw. But if I say مستقر, now I tell you there is 2 raw. Okay? Here, when I have to make nabr, we said I can't make nabr in letters of قطب جد, but there is exception. If it has mad letter before it, I should to make nabr on it. Like what? Like word يشاق. I have to make nabr here in the first second قاف. Why? I stretch 6 beats. 6 beats is a very long time. If I don't make nabr on the first qaf, it will be not clear there is 2 qaf. I will read it one time without this nabr, you will feel it. And I will read it with nabr and you will feel the difference. I have to show the one who listening to me it's 2 qaf, it's not 1 qaf. I will read it first without nabr and then I will read it with nabr. First one, يشاق. Second one, يشاق. Now you can tell it's 2 qaf, right? So the mouth is so busy with this long mad. If I don't make nabr here, the qaf, it will disappear. Inshallah, this is clear for you. Second exception here, the noon and the mim shadda. Why the noon and the mim shadda I don't make nabr on it? Because غنة here is أكمل ما تكون. أكمل ما تكون means the longest غنة in the Quran. feel that the meme and the noon like in الوصل in the connecting. It's like when I stop in word, like for example word لكن, I give it same time like when I connect لكن. So the one who listening, he will get it. It's right away. It's two noon. It's not one noon. Another example here, اليم. If I connect, it will be اليم. So it's the same exactly. So the one who listening, he will get it. It's two letters. It's not one letter. Because the gunna, it's enough to tell that. We don't need to make nabr to show the one in front of me. This is two letters. Inshallah, this is clear for you. Very quickly, I will put the exception in front of you with every details on it in two big drawing here. First exception in the letters of قطب جد, الحروف المقلقلة, letters of qalqala. If there is no compulsory heavy lengthening before it, if there is no مد لازم before it, example word الحق, word الحج, الحق, وتب. It's very clear it's two letters. I don't need to make number to show it. It's with it's two letters. Word الحق as an example, because we pronounce two qaf. The first one is sakina, merging in the next qaf, and the second qaf is qaf muqalqala, qaf with qalqala. There is no need for nabr because it's very clear it's two letters, except if it's preceded by mad letter, like word yushaq. So if I have any mad letter 6 beats before one of the letters of قطب جد, I will make nabr in the first letter of it. First qaf, first ta, first ba, first jim, first dal. Okay? But if I don't have this mad, I don't need to make any nabr in this qalqala letter. I will stop on it because it's completely clear by itself. Second exception for noon sakina and the mim sakina, we don't need to make nabr on it because the gunna on it, if I stop or if I connect in both cases, it's akmal ma yakun. It's the longest gunna in the Quran, and the gunna is enough to tell me here there is two letters. I don't need to make nabr to make the one who listening to me understand it's two letters. This is everything about the exception of the first case when we stop on a letter with shadda at the end of the word. Any other letter with shadda, we will stop on it in the end of the word. It's not one of these two exceptions we should to make nabr on it. And we talked example about it like word mustaqar, adal, right, in the beginning. So inshallah, I hope this is clear for you. By this, our lesson for today is completely done. Thank you so much to watch my channel QHE Tajweed Rules of the Quran channel in English. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. If you have any comment, please write for me in the comments. Be sure you check the description box because I put for you in the end of each chapter every lesson with the link of each video for each lesson in this description, and I write some notes sometime. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.